What's up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here and welcome to a new episode of The Road to Glory, episode number 13. So, unlucky for some, but not for us today. Now, I left you in the last episode talking about, well, I think we just failed to do like the FUT Champs, and I said I wasn't going to be qualified for that weekend, and that the next episode I would show you the rewards we would get from literally the first week's worth of FUT Champions, because they delivered quite late. So as you can see here, we finished in Bronze 1 after getting 6 wins, and I think I got like 4 or 5 losses and decided to not play anymore. We get a Premium Gold Players Pack and 7,500 coins, which for a poor man road to glory, where I sort of played a quarter of the matches possible, then I think that's pretty damn good. So you can see our coins have gone up, and I'm about to open the pack right here. What can we possibly get? An English striker? Oh wait, it's Jermaine Defoe. Brilliant. So the pack probably wasn't as good as I possibly thought it could be. However, I think that's like a 25k pack, right? If I'm not mistaken. And so the players there, we can definitely sell. There are a lot of players there that are going to be worth some coinage. So what you'll see is me just speeding up, you know, listing a whole bunch of people up on the market. I don't think I kept anyone from that pack. I thought I would just get rid of everything. And then I sold that Swedish guy in the Prem like a few days before the whole new squad building challenge came out, so I probably could have made a bit more on him if I'd have waited, but how are you ever going to know what squad building challenges are coming up? I then decided that I would completely gut the club of a lot of different players. So what you're seeing here is me literally listing up like 75% of the players in my club, which is a bit of a drastic move, really. Now, what I thought I would do, after struggling over the last couple of episodes, and what I felt was the teams were getting slightly stale, is that I would just change things up. Also, you might see in my transfer list that 8 non-rare bronze, or not, maybe not 8, a few non-rare bronze Koreans managed to sell. I literally just had them in the club from opening loads of bronze packs, and when the Player of the Month Sun squad building challenge popped up, I put back on this account and they were selling for like 1,300 coins. So I listed every single one of my bronze Koreans up for 1,000 bin. They all sold basically instantly, and that was like plus 7,000 or 8,000 coins for us. Pretty damn good. Happy with that. So I'm selling most of the players here, as you can see. Some I've decided to keep in my club because there are certain players that I just wasn't finished with, or I like but I wanted to try and do something else with. Now this is one of the teams I'm going to go for. I've switched the Russian League team into a 3-league mix. You could maybe call it a hybrid squad between Bundesliga, Spanish League, and some of the more well-performing Russian League players that I wanted to keep in the squad. Like Smolov, I'm just going to keep him because he's so friggin' good. So I pick up a Farman, I pick up a Bender with a Sentinel chemistry style, not too shabby at all. And then I get a centre-mid version of Ibora, which is why he's slightly more expensive. But he's got a Maestro chem style on him as well, so that's not bad. And then I also pick up a DeMarcos for 1,500, one of the better right-backs on the game, nicely rated, great pace, all of that stuff. And then this is what's going to be our new sort of Russian league, but it's a mix. I bought Iñaki Williams off camera. He was the first person I bought, and I wanted to make a team around him, purely because he absolutely shat on me when I came up against him in the last couple of episodes. So I figured, you know what, we need to get him into a team. So that's the new, like, one of my teams. I'm going to make 2 new ones as well. This is the other one. As you can see, I've kept a few of the players there. I kept Niang and Ben Yedder. I wanted to try them as a partnership strike force. So I'm going to be using those, and then it's sort of like Serie A down the right hand side, Spanish League down the left, and then like French League in the middle. So it's not a crazy hybrid, but I just thought it might be a strong team that we could do quite well with. And again, it's like a mixed squad, so that will always work in FUT Champions if the requirements are that you can't use players all from the same league, which is quite cool. We pick up a Gaia here, 2,000 coins, loads of contracts on him. So that was probably a pretty good buy. I'm sure I could have got him 100 coins cheaper, but he would have only had 7 contracts or less on him. So that was a good purchase in my opinion. We picked Taliso up. I really wanted to use him. And then I also remember how much I enjoyed using Cabela on last year's Road to Glory. So I thought I would pick him up again. And it's a bit of a reunion. Ben Yedder and Cabela coming back into the squad. And they were like 2 of my favourites from last year's Road to Glory. They were both non-rare and they're both rare now. So this is team number 2. And we're going to go out and make, so we've got sort of two hybrids. We need to change things up slightly, thinking more about FUT Champions requirements. Sometimes they only let you have players from one league. So we're going to go for a really strong looking Bundesliga squad. Now, you would have seen my coins earlier on in this video. Once everything's sold and stuff, I was up to like 50-something thousand coins. That's not too bad at all, you know, I've not put any money into this. I'm pretty happy with myself. So I figured what we could do is splash out on a nice Bundesliga team and get like one player in particular that I really wanted to try out. There's Julian Draxler. I'm bringing him in to the road to glory, and hopefully we'll have some coins left to, you know, I don't know, spend on fitness or maintain the team. I pick up a Bellarabi on the right hand side. He's really pacey, and I think I got him with a Deadeye chemistry style. Yes, I did. And then I went for Schürrle out on the left hand side, as opposed to someone like Konoplyanka. I wanted to try the German because he looks to be really good this year. And then I pick up a Draxler for 12,000 coins with a Hunter card on him. So it's going to improve his pace and shooting drastically, being on full chemistry. I toyed with the idea of a Javier Hernandez, but he was quite expensive, and I thought, you know what? There's lots of people shouting for Kevin Volland this year, so I went and got him with an engine chem style for as low as his price was, even with people getting him with basic chem style. So I believe we increase his pace, dribbling, passing, I can't remember what they are, but some of his stats are now like, he's now got like 5 out of 6 stats in the 80s club, which is quite impressive. So this right here is the Bundesliga team. I'm happy with that. I really wanted to bring Draxler in. I know a lot of people that play well in FUT Champs seem to use that 4-2-3-1 wide formation, so maybe it can help us out a little bit as well. I'm just going to show you all through my transfer list now of people that sold. As you can see, those Koreans there, they sold for good money, and these are mainly the players from the pack that we got from our FUT Champs rewards. So I think all in all, after doing relatively poorly in 1 week of FUT Champs, and not qualifying for the second week, we've still managed to come out of things with a really solid 3 different teams. This is one. This is the 4-3-1-2. It's a mix of French League, Spanish League, and Italian League. This is the other hybrid, I guess you could call it. My stronger Russian League players. I do also have Witsel and Danny left over, but Witsel's still injured, so I've put Eremenko and Zagoev in there. But really hyped about using Iñaki Williams and Shatov in the same, or not, Smolov, should I say, in the same team. And then this is my really strong looking Bundesliga team. There's some crossover. Some of the different teams have multiple of the same player, like Tar is in a couple of my squads, so I'm going to need to buy individual fitness cards, I guess, for those sorts of things. But that is what I wanted to do in this episode, is basically gut the Road to Glory club and almost start again, because let's face it, every 5 or 10 episodes things can slightly get a bit stale if you're just going in playing a couple of games each episode. So that's what I'll aim to do. I'll aim to try and change things up. Maybe we'll go on another little trading run. I'm not sure if the bronze pack method is still working relatively well. Perhaps we need to give that another go to increase our coins, that sort of thing. But that's what I wanted to do today, was just have a bit of a fix-up, bit of a change-up, and almost start afresh. And I think this club, with all the players in it and the coins that we've earned, was probably around 75,000 coins, if not more, which for someone who's not put any money in, and I've hardly played any games really, in reality, since game has launched, we've done well here. This is definitely the easiest year on FIFA 17 to make coins, and I'm proving that, because I know that like Nick 28T and Nepenthes and all of their like poor man Road to Glories are going insanely well. They're really going all out, playing loads of games, doing lots of trading, bronze pack method, you name it, they're doing it, and they're seriously rich, which is amazing to see. Like, it's very impressive that they can do that. However, I'm almost coming at it from a different stance of someone who's just almost like a casual FUT player. I'll hop on this account 4 or 5 times a week, and for not very long at all, and I'll either play a couple of games or I'll change my team up, something like that. I'm not spending loads and loads of time on this one, and that's almost what like a regular casual FUT player might do. So me being able to do that and still have around a club worth sort of 75,000. At the moment, we've got 20k coins and 3 sick teams, including like a Julian Draxler, who's one of the elite players on this game. So I would say we're doing pretty well. Maybe if I can focus on this one a little bit more, maybe try and qualify for FUT Champions again this week, and then put in some games and at least get bronze 1 again. That might be quite nice to add to our coins. I'm not sure if I'm a good enough FUT player to ever be like someone who's in gold 3 or gold 1 or whatever it is, where you get like 100k packs. I genuinely don't think I'm that good. So yeah, I don't think we'll ever get there, and that might be dreamland a little bit, but still, this episode has no gameplay in it. It was just me changing up my team. 3 new fresh teams. Got rid of some of the dead weight. I've still got some players in the club that I didn't sell from those teams that are maybe just going to sit on the bench or be impact subs. People like Muriel, who I just don't feel the necessity to sell them for, because not worth that much. And I found him to be one of the best players so far this year. So there's no way I'm going to be sticking him up on the market anytime soon. There's just no point. He might do a job for me come the 80th minute, and I need an impact sub. So if you've enjoyed the episode, it's been a slightly different one. I like the club maintenance type videos. They're actually my favourite ones to make. I really enjoy sort of chopping and changing the club around. If you've enjoyed it, then make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new around here. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in another couple with a new Road to Glory video. Peace.